Yo, it's definitely Cloud Chaser TV, man. We back up in this thing again, you dig? Man, it's crazy, man. We got some news to report when it comes down to this whole Trey Songz situation. You feel me? Old Trey, man. This shit crazy when it comes down to Trey Songz. Y'all can hear me in here?
It sounds a little choppy. It sounds choppy though.
Hold on. Yeah, we got this shit going on with this Trey Songz, bro. It's wild business. Yak Gotti, Drake, Young Thug. Oh yeah, it's about to get crucial. We gonna talk about it. Hold on, let me finish getting everything together for y'all. Yo, yo.
Yeah, you gonna.
What about now? Good.
Yeah.
So we got this whole Trey Songz situation, man. Trey Songz, I don't even know how this even happened. Trey Songz and fucking gave $20 million settlement. You know what I'm saying? $20 million settlement, $120 million, but over some accusation when it comes to the grape. You feel me? And it's crazy because why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? You're an entertainer. We seen what they try to do with Jay-Z. They threw Jay-Z in the Diddy shit. And I've been preaching this shit for years. If you ain't do it, sue their ass. You got enough bread, bro. Your reputation is online. You feel me? So when it come down to it, we gonna speak on the Jay-Z real quick. Like Jay-Z, that shit came out with Diddy. And it ended up getting cleared up, but in result of it getting cleared up, it wasn't no like, look, I threw her some money to stop talking about me. Nah, I'm suing your ass too. That makes sense to a person that's very innocent. Now, I'm not gonna say that Trey Songz ain't innocent because when it comes to the grape situation, like when you file in the lawsuit, we got to think about this. You actually supposed to go through criminal first. So they would have applied and said that, you know what I'm saying, he did what he did and went the criminal route. And then the police apparently didn't pick it up because the case probably wasn't strong enough. So we're going to keep that in mind when we evaluating this content. But I just want to go back to, before we get to the Young Thug situation, I want to get to the whole Keke Palmer talking about Trey Songz. Let's get to it.
So upset and so livid that Trey Songz put me in his artist's video because I told him I didn't want to be in that goddamn video. Literally, I had so much fun New Year's, my trip to Miami. And then the last day I went to his house because they was having a party. And I've known Trey since I was 12 and kept in touch with him consistently, but I've known him. He's seen me throughout my life. We were signed to the same label under the same production manager when I was a kid. So it's always been love whenever I seen him. I knew he was in Miami. He's doing a party. Cool. I'm going to come through. Me and my friends came through. It was a good time. They start playing a song that I happen to be in. They start saying like they want me to be in it. One person asked me. I say no. Another person asked me. I'm like, no. People keep asking me. Now, mind you, they've been giving food. They've been giving drinks. And I'm just starting to feel like, yo, I'm being like cornered. And I'm not in a professional situation. Like, I came here for a party, but I'm being pressured to do.
So just pay attention to what she's saying, right? And I want y'all to catch this because it probably went over y'all heads real quick. She's saying that this man been knowing her since she was 12 years old, right? She's saying that they was cool. She was invited to a party. She go to the party. Now she's feeling cornered. Now let's get her to talk. Like she's feeling cornered. Now don't get me wrong. This was 8 years ago. They were saying this. We're gonna play the Worry shit where Worry said about let me see when this dropped. This dropped 3 years ago. 3 years ago, Worry was saying that Trey Songz documentary will be worse than R. Kelly's. And in the past 24 months, we've been seeing a lot of women come out to speak on Trey Songz in a negative way. Now, I want y'all to get in the comments. Y'all tell me what y'all think. But let's get back to the content. Let's get it.
business and I'm not in the right mind. I'm under the influence and I don't feel like it's fair that I'm having to deal with this right now. Really, I keep getting asked and pressured and put in a situation like, you know, like how you would feel as a young girl. Feel like because I didn't go to high school and college, it was like my first experience of a dude being like, come on. Like, just do this, just do that. Like, that's the kind of feeling. Literally, I got so overwhelmed with what to do, didn't know what to do because my Uber wasn't going to get there quick enough time. So I was like, what do I do in this meantime? I know the shit sounds comical as fuck, but y'all, I hid in the goddamn closet. I hid in the goddamn closet because I was so afraid. Like, I didn't know what to do.
Now, this was released on Karen Civil. Shout out to Karen Civil years ago. And this was actually released on Keke Palmer live. You know what I'm saying? She was live and she decided to vent. You know what I'm saying? And shit, man, listen to her words.
I really, really don't like conflict. And I didn't want to, like, it was just too much. I started to feel overwhelmed. It was like a lot of people constantly saying something. Mind you, my homegirl was so drunk that when they came in, Trey and his assistant, whatever, like they came in trying to find my ass, my homegirl pointed to the closet. Saying something, she in the bathroom. They're like, she's not in the bathroom. The bathroom door is open. Like, and she kept pointing to the closet because the closet, y'all, the fact that I fit in there was nuts. Literally, he starts laughing once he opens up the closet and sees I'm in there and sees how nervous I was. He was like, you don't have to be in the video. He was like, damn. He's like, yo, Keke, if you don't want to be in a pop-up video shoot and you want to say that, that's fine. And it's all good. Like, it's good, sis. Flash forward. I'm in the fucking video. How am I in the video? Then I'm thinking back, oh, I'm in the video because when I was getting pressured, they had set me down. He had set me down on the couch like, this is the idea I have, But I had no idea that they was filming. He's sitting here telling me that's what he's showing me, that they might. And I'm just like, I would never want to say nothing like this public. And I never would want to be like, yo, blah. But honestly, I would be doing a disservice, not only to myself, but to the people that support and follow me. If I didn't be like, yo, call this shit out because this shit just not cool. Especially because I'm not the only person this type of stuff happens to. Maybe it's not happening to you with Trey Songz or whoever, but it's happening with you in some situation, you know? And I don't wish to call somebody out, but like, yo, that's not cool. And like, for me to look and see the video and to feel that disrespect, like, then you're wrong. You're wrong for saying something. You're wrong for calling something out. Like, no, my thing is just respect me and we're all good. When I say no, let that be that and let's move forward. I just don't appreciate the sexism and the misogyny that is constantly encouraged and accepted. And when it happens and it's done, people want to settle it in private. But the reality is it's not settled in private. The women are disrespected publicly, and then we're supposed to be quiet and accept it. I just can't no more. I just felt like that was a situation that, you know, people was trying to take advantage of me. And then to see that they think they're going to get away with it, no.
So basically she's saying that she feel like she was disrespected. She feel like she was violated in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like sexually or nothing like that. She just feel like, you know what I'm saying, it was a little different in that room. You feel me? And she didn't appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And this was the start of it. Now, this is the start of it. This was 8 years ago, the first time I heard somebody speak out against Trey Songz. Now, let's speed it up a few years. Let's go to this Worry clip, right?
In 15 years, however the fuck long it's going to be, that Trey Songz doc is going to be crazier than the R. Kelly one. Trey Songz is the most nasty, abusive, rapey, beats the shit out of women. Like, he is the scum of the...
Allegedly. Let me say that, allegedly. So today we're talking about, if y'all just knew and coming in the chat, we talking about Trey Songz just selling a $20 million lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? When it came to the grape, you know what I'm talking about? And that's some heavy accusations, my brother. But let me also add to the conversation that usually when a person files something like that, they have to go criminal first. And when they go criminal, you know, in this case, because we haven't heard of Trey Songz being charged with these type of allegations, they would have probably declined it, and then that person would have went civil and filed a lawsuit. But today we find out that Trey Songz has settled the $20 million lawsuit, kind of like Shannon Sharp. Same reason Shannon Sharp got fired, because we could think of like ESPN. They like, oh damn, you got these allegations, we ain't fucking with you. But no, that ain't what happened. ESPN was fucking with Shannon Sharp until Shannon Sharp settled and he went with whatever old girl was saying at that point. Because when you settle, that shit means something. It means something on social media. Now, I'm not here to be the judge. I'm not here to be the prosecutor. But at the end of the day, I just find there's some very strange things going on. And we listen to Worry right now. This was 3 years ago. And in the past 24 months, it's been a lot of allegations that came out on Trey Songz. Would you agree? Come out in the comments and let me know. Let's get to this clip real quick, and I want to get some thoughts. Hey, Rich, I definitely want you to chime in real quick, bro.
In 15 years, however the fuck long it's going to be, that Trey Songz doc is going to be crazier than the R. Kelly one. Trey Songz is the most nasty, abusive, rapey, beats the shit out of women. Like, he is the
Allegedly.
scum of the fucking earth. Trey Songz is fucking disgusting. Like, his doc is going to surpass, if you ever thought you could surpass an R. Kelly doc, I promise you in 15 years, Trey Songz, his doc will. He's an awful human being. Like a terrible, terrible fucking human being.
Santa Claus.
And somebody is going to knock him the fuck out.
It sounds like you know who that somebody is, quite. Yeah.
This isn't one story. This is personal that I know with, I'm not even exaggerating. Close to 15 to 20 women, all with the exact same experience that I know not to be liars at all. Trey Songz was cleared. What is Rory talking about? His charges were cleared. I'm not talking about the charges that he was charged with. That's not what I'm talking about. I have no
he was charged with some shit.
idea who the fuck charged him for that shit. I'm talking about my personal experience with women that I know personally. He's a awful human being.
Okay, you get that. Hey, Rich, you heard of this story before? Anybody in the room? Yo, Reg, I know you heard of it. Like, what's to it though, bro? Shali? We got Shali in the building. What's good, bro?
Robert, I heard of it.
So what's to it though? Like, when a person settles a $20 million lawsuit when it comes to grape allegations, what does that mean to that celebrity? Because I seen what Jay-Z did. They tried to add him to the Diddy shit, then they backed off, and then he came back and said, you know what, shit, you just can't run from this. I'm about to sue your ass. That's what Jay-Z did, and I preached on it for years. That's what I would do if I was in that situation, especially if I got some bread.
Yeah, I think Hov might have like countersued that attorney that was on that case. I don't know about the female.
No, he definitely sued the female.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I can't comment on that one.
Sued both of them. But with that being said, though, like we come in on Trey Songz. You just heard the clip, like, you know what I'm saying? We just played Keke Palmer. She like the start of it, like basically saying that she felt violated and all this and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that, you think that it's a documentary that could come out on Trey Songz?
Documentary? I don't know. I mean, if you asking me, I mean, documentary, I don't know. But I mean, a lot of people have not done music or anything with him in mad years, and I don't know what that was about, so I can't even really comment on it. I knew about the Keke Palmer shit when she went on there. On that platform, but he also came back on the platform and like tried to like defend himself. I'm talking about the Breakfast Club, because she did go on there and have a serious conversation with Charlamagne and all that, and then he ended up coming back afterwards and saying like, nah, it wasn't even nothing like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how he justified. I can't tell you verbatim how he justified the shit, but that did go on after. On the Breakfast Club, both of them.
Right.
Yeah, and I want to say that it might have been in close proximity, as far as
but
like
you like, so you telling us something. You telling us what I just said. You know what I'm saying? So you basically on the surface with it. I get it. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know if it'll be a doc.
Okay. So, hey, Money, what's good, bro?
What's going on, brother? What you got going on in here, bro?
So we started off with the Trey Songz shit. So Trey Songz, he was being sued for $20 million when it comes to like a grape situation, right?
What? Damn.
And he just settled that situation. He settled out of court. And I'm trying to figure out, like, why would you settle something like that? You being a celebrity with some ends, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Man,
we
you ain't
seen
been
what
seeing all
happened.
these
I
guys
talk
getting
about
out.
it all the time, though, Money. I talk about it all the time. If I was in that situation, like, I can't say that the person did it, but it made me look at them weird when they settle things like this because, like, for example, Jay-Z did it right. Jay-Z was included in the Diddy shit. Then they double back and said, oh, no, it wasn't Jay-Z. But then Jay-Z said, nigga, that ain't enough. I'm suing your ass. Now, that sound like a perfect situation of a motherfucker who didn't do it.
Man, you gotta have that type of money. You gotta have that type of representation. You gotta be one of them
But you
type of
talking
niggas.
about celebrities, though. We ain't talking about the average Joe.
Nah,
Trey
man,
Songz ain't no
Jay-Z
average
is a
Joe.
billionaire. Do you know
Bro,
what
but Trey
billion mean?
Songz tour,
Do you not know when
though,
when
Money.
they pointed the gun and said billion? That's different. You can't just when you say billion, that's different. No,
So let
not
me
Trey
ask you a
Songz.
question.
I
If you
knocked
had
down
a
a couple
million,
of
if
your
you was an
girlfriends.
artist, though,
I be
Money.
hanging around. Nah, you ain't got Jay-Z money. That's different. Now I'm gonna say it like this. Understand when these type of situations been coming around, if you're not a billion like Diddy or Jay-Z, you're not getting through this. That's career ending. It's
I get
different.
it. I get it. But listen, so let's just say that you's an artist and you don't got $1 billion. You got $1 million, though. Trey Songz, I'm pretty sure you got like at least 10 of them because he stay on tour. That nigga tour like fucking Usher and fucking Chris Brown, nigga. Go
Trey's
to
not a multi-millionaire.
Nah, but
who?
this ain't
You
the
say
first
what? Hold on.
time he
What you
done
just say?
did that.
Trey is not a multi-millionaire.
Nigga, is you crazy, nigga?
Wait, hold on. You telling me Trey
Hey,
Songz?
bro.
He ain't
You
even
You
been
crazy?
active lately. Come on now, you got to think
Bro, he
about it.
don't
He ain't
have to
even been
be active.
around.
He's a fucking ladies
But
man.
didn't
He
he
got
have some kind of
hits.
weird accusations already when he
Hey,
was
hold
squeezing
on.
on
Let me
something he
clear
wasn't
this up for
supposed
Trey
to?
Songz, though, bro. Let me clear this up for Trey Songz. Y'all both saying that he said that Trey Songz don't got millions of dollars, and you
No,
saying
that's not
that
what I
Trey
said.
Songz
That's
is.
not what I said,
Nigga, you
Chuck.
just said he's not a
You
multi-millionaire.
said he was not a multi-millionaire.
I
He's a
said
regular
What you
nigga.
talking about?
He's
I said he's
regular.
a multi-millionaire, bro.
Yes,
Nah,
Like
he
he's a
yes
talking about
he
regular
10,
nigga.
is,
we
Sold a
talking
couple
about 10.
albums. That's what
Are you
he
talking
is.
about 10 albums about that? He don't got that whole
bro.
money
Trey
to even
Songz
move
probably
around like
pick
that.
up at least $3 to $5 million a year off of touring, bro. That's a
Where at?
fact, bro. What? When you
Where
Man,
at?
go look
that's
it up on
when you live
look
in
it up on your
LA,
Google.
that's
You
enough
got
to
Google.
take care of your
Let me
mansion
look it up, man.
and do a couple of shows
Yeah,
and
you gotta
feed
look
your
that up.
Let me
family.
look
That
it
ain't
up,
no
bro.
money.
Trey
Touring.
Songz
That ain't no
tour.
money out here in
Trey
LA,
Songz
man. That's
tour.
Who's
regular.
touring with him?
Who's it don't matter, nigga. Look, he on tour
I
right
get
now.
it.
Listen, hold
He's
on,
about
bro.
to be a
Hold
ladies'
on,
man.
bro. Hold on. You over talking me, bro. Hold on, just a second. We just pulled it up. It says that he's in San Diego, California at Nova SD on the 20th of September. October 11th, he's in Irvington, Texas. October 11th, he's in Irvington, Texas. Little Rock, Arkansas, he's in October 10th. Macon,
That's
Georgia.
local shit, man. Where
Bro,
is the
them
goddamn
motherfuckers got people
Belgiums
there.
in the
He
big
in Boston,
shit?
Massachusetts on
Man,
September
Boston,
13th.
Massachusetts is small as hell,
So
nigga.
you think
I could
that,
go and tour in Boston,
hold on,
Massachusetts, nigga. That's little
on
shit. He's not a
tour?
billionaire.
No, nigga, I'm
He's a
not talking
regular
about like
nigga.
forget being a billionaire money. If I got $1 million, nigga, if I only got $1 million and somebody try to accuse me for some fucking rape, bro, I'm fucking sending lawyers, bro. That could be 40,000, that could be 100,000, that could be
Man, you can't send
200,000.
lawyers every time you get into a situation. Anytime you anywhere
So
somebody
you
gonna
gonna
try to,
settle for 20? You gonna settle out of court for 20 M's? What the
20
settlement gonna be
M's?
on that?
20 is that what he did? 20
Yes,
M's?
nigga.
Oh, that's different. Okay, my
He
bad.
settled. He settled for the.
I didn't know he
He
gave him
settled.
20 M's. That's different.
Settle out of court, and the lawsuit was for 20 M's.
To the
Well, what
law.
did he settle for then? Like, what did
We
he
don't
give her
know. That's
though?
probably disclosed
That's
amount. But if
question.
somebody's suing you for 20 M's, they not taking 200,000.
Man, sometimes people always put the big number
Nah,
on it. They're gonna
bro.
take about it.
Hey,
20,
Rich. Hey,
you at
Rich.
least
Hey,
took
Rich.
about
Maybe I'm
5.
tripping, bro. Maybe I'm tripping. Hey, Rich. You there, bro?
Yo, I'm here, man. Yo, listen.
I ain't say you, nigga.
I'm gonna mute up, man.
Yeah. Look, it say Trey Songz, Louisville Millennium Tour. I forgot that Trey Songz was on the Millennium Tour. You don't think he getting paid off the Millennium Tour too?
Millennium, that's where niggas go to fall off.
Hell no, bro. They doing stadiums, my boy. They literally doing stadiums on the Millennium Tour. What you talking about, money? Money, they doing stadiums on the Millennium Tour, bro. Oh shit, echoing. Hold on. Yeah, we got it up right now, man. Like, I don't know, like, y'all think Trey Songz a look. Hey, Leah, you there? Any females in the bitch? Chantel, you there? Cause I don't get what these niggas saying. Yo, Goddess, you there? Yo,
Yeah, what you say?
I was trying to say, like, this nigga Trey Songz be on tour all the fucking time, like Usher and Chris Brown. Now, he might not be doing arenas, but this nigga definitely doing amphitheaters all across the country.
So you saying he's a multimillionaire?
Yes, nigga.
So you think for each arena that he goes into,
He not doing arenas. He probably doing amphitheaters.
Yeah. I'm saying
That's like, I think amphitheaters over 5,000.
I'm trying to ask you a question, brother. You saying each event you think he's grossing to be a multimillionaire? What do you think he's making per show to be a multimillionaire? You think Trey Songz is getting $30K per show on that tour?
Hell yeah.
You think so?
Yes.
I just want to know what your belief was. I'm gonna mute up.
He definitely is, bro. You like, so you got to think about it, bro. R&B is not no fucking rap, bro. R&B lives with a person for a long time, bro. So them same fucking songs, like right now, R. Kelly ain't came out with an album in years. But if R. Kelly was out, bro, he'd be on tour, nigga. Like, don't you get it?
R. Kelly's different from Trey Songz, though. Two
Nigga.
totally different artists.
You know how many hits Trey Songz got, bro? You probably looking at albums. You know how many singles that nigga got, bro?
Yeah, I do. I know about Black Roses, Superman Woman. I know about all of his top charting hits that really streamed well, and when he sold physical copies at that particular time. So, I mean, to be a multi-millionaire and touring and not dropping no music with no features and nobody's fucking with you, to say that within the past 5 years.
So Chris Brown don't do it
at like $45K each show. If you just do the math.
So Trey Songz, you said how many shows?
You'd have to do like 65 shows per year at $45K or more to be a multimillionaire. A multimillionaire.
So you think that Trey Songz? Hold on, bro. You think that Trey Songz don't got 65 dates?
I'm saying multi.
You think that Trey Songz don't got 65 dates, bro?
No, to be a this is what I'm answering. To be a multimillionaire, someone who makes $10 million a year, you'd have to produce.
First of all, multi-millionaire is a person that makes more than $1 million, bro.
You said what?
A multi-millionaire is a person that makes more than $1 million, bro.
So where are you gauging him at as far as, because I don't know what you think multi is. Where are you gauging him at?
Even on Google, it says that Trey Songz' net worth is $6 million. That's not multi-millionaire?
What says that he makes he's worth, or he makes? I'm trying to see, what'd you say?
Bro, I don't know.
I'm only going with math. I'm only going to deal with the math.
If Trey Songz is worth $6 million on Google, he's not a multi-millionaire?
That's false. Somebody that posted that.
So how you know that shit false when, like, how you know that's false?
Somebody that posted it. Crazy. You know that, Chuck. You've been in the game.
Yeah, like, hey, money, like on some real shit, bro. I'm not saying that this nigga got M's out the M's, but I'm just saying, bro, this nigga stay on tour, bro. That's like saying Fabulous ain't worth M's. Do you fucking see Fabulous with hit records? No, but he could tour the whole East Coast and pick up at least a couple of million every year. That's a fact. And he ain't even doing amphitheaters.
Man, I don't know. I I damn near got Trey Songz in the goddamn regular nigga section. You gonna have to convince me he's making dollars because
Bro, I wish we had some females up here, bro,
Yeah,
who
man,
knew about like this R&B shit because like on some real shit though, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. R&B lives way more than rap do, bro. That's a fact, bro.
yeah, just because
How much you think? How much you honestly, Chuck? How much you think Trey gets per show? Highest number.
It probably the highest number he probably getting anywhere between 50 and 100 grand.
50 and 100K, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And
So
he probably, I
to be
know,
a
like
millionaire-
R&B niggas, they not coming out. Probably Trey Songz, like how these R&B niggas is, bro. He not coming out unless it's 50. How much you think Tyrese coming out for if he got to come out and perform?
No, I'm not going with nobody else. I'm sick of this.
I'm just saying, though, you think that Tyrese got more hits than Trey Songz?
Do I think who?
Tyrese.
Does he have more hits than Trey Songz?
Yes.
Tyrese is going to book out because of Fast and Furious.
Man,
so he
get
has a
the
whole
fuck out
different-
of here. What the fuck the
It's
Fast and
different.
Furious got to do with
Because
music,
that's middle of
nigga?
America, you're tapping
No,
into
nigga.
it.
No, nigga. They got to
It's
understand
movies.
your music. Be like, when you come to music, nigga, it's music, nigga.
No, I'm asking you a question. When you said the 100K, I don't want to go across the 100K. When you talk about the 100K, he would have to do 10 shows at
So you
100K
saying that Trey Songz is
$1
not
million
booked up 10
and taxes
times a
haven't even
month,
been
though?
included yet.
But I'm saying, you saying...
Just to add, Chuck, it says that Trey Songz typically charges between 200K and 499K, depending on the event, to perform at a corporate event or private bookings.
what's that?
So
How many
that
every
sound about right.
year though?
Because you got to understand, like, I get it, y'all, because y'all males. Y'all probably like, Trey Songz had a hit in a minute. Bro, it's an R&B artist. They don't have to... Why you think most R&B niggas who lit don't put out albums every year? Chris Brown don't put out a fucking album every year, nigga.
That's the hardest working man in the industry.
Yeah, far as touring, that's the hardest working man in the industry far as touring and getting on features, which is singles.
Yeah, that brings bread. You don't see Trey Songz.
So Trey
you don't see
Songz,
Trey Songz
didn't drop singles,
Nobody's
bro.
doing a song with
Let me
him.
see.
I'm not beefing with you about it. It's just
Hey, bro,
it's just a conversation.
clearly we having a conversation and you
Yeah,
basing it
it's
off
a
of
conversation.
not having no information when you got a whole chat
I got the
GPT in your
information.
phone.
He
got
said
that.
you don't know what
Google
the fuck
some
you
shit.
talking about,
So
sir.
at 100K, I'm just doing sheer mathematics. At 100K per show, you got to do 10 shows before
You talking about
taxes.
talking about 10 shows, bro. It's 365 days a year, nigga.
All right, but we're talking about a million. We're talking about the math. We're talking about a million. To make
So
$1
if he
million
did, if she just
you gotta
told
do
you,
10
listen,
shows.
hey,
You
listen,
said that his
listen.
max-
But
you
listen,
said that his
Charlie,
max would be
Charlie,
100K.
calm down for a second, bro.
I'm
Listen,
calm.
bro.
I'm just be
So
talking, bro.
listen, if we just based off of what she said, right? Just
Off of
based
who?
off of what she said about him getting anywhere between 200,000 and 499,000 a show, right? Let's base it off of that. So you telling me that he don't got 10 of them in the vault every year?
I don't know what respectfully, I don't know if what she said are those correct numbers. 499 for Trey Songz for
So-
200K through
Don't make-
499K.
So-
That's what it says
Well, I mean, even
online.
the
So what?
299
But I'm
don't
saying
make
though,
no
where
sense
did
to
you
me
get
for
your
Trey
like?
Songz.
So look, we got some type of. Let's
That
go
wouldn't
with the
make no
board,
sense.
right? We
That's
got
how
a
that
board.
publicist works.
But listen, we got a board. The board is Google, right? Where did you? We got our information from Google, Chat GPT, right? Where did you get your information to say otherwise?
Labels.
The label. You work for the label?
Is this this label nigga
I'm
again,
not gonna go
man?
into detail with that, but I'm telling you, like as far as numbers wise, if
Bro,
you do
he
math
swear he
on
wasn't
it,
high,
even
bro.
at the 99K that she said, how many shows does he have to do to be a multimillionaire? Think
Yeah,
about it.
hey MJ,
Take-
that's
take
the
the
fact, bro.
299K.
Chris is
Matter
the
of
only
fact,
one
all of them
making
millions
new
to
stuff.
show.
Most R&B niggas don't drop. That's a fact. They go off of their old shit. Niggas, they still making babies to this shit. You dig? This shit is still embedded in the culture. That's how they can do it. Yeah, Google ain't factual, but I'm just saying though, if he got some type of merit where he getting his information from, maybe we can tie them together and then we can figure out which one is more on the factual side.
Hey man,
Or do
let's
we agree that he's just working on his old catalog and there's nothing new coming out? And he just
We
moving like
just said that, but he does drop singles. I think he
All
dropped a
right.
single
So
in the past
if we put it
24.
at a million,
Hold on. He just dropped the single in the past 24 months. I could have sworn
Who
he
did?
did, but Trey Songz did.
What did this single do?
What was it? We
Nigga,
hey,
it's an
man,
R&B record. Look it up.
man,
Y'all don't even know what it's called.
Because you're not a fucking woman. Do you even listen to R&B?
Hey, yes,
Yeah,
I do.
that's
I
why
actually,
So,
So
listen, bro. So listen, let me ask you a question. And I'm gonna go outside of the box though. But I'm gonna show you. But look, I'm gonna go outside of the box. Let me just show you how this shit is so different with R&B. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson has been dead for like a long time, bro. And he's still like number 3 with the most streamed artists. And he not even.
He died.
Hey, bro, why you like? I don't know what's to you, bro. I really don't know what's to you, bro. But like I just said, Michael Jackson, of course, he's way bigger than Trey Songz. But just to give you an idea, his shit connected to the culture, his shit is still spinning. He wasn't even alive when streaming came out. It's certain people, bro, like especially with them R&B niggas, like you don't think Joe not doing empathy theaters. That's a fact.
I want to know something, Big Chuck. Do you think Trey Songz is Chris Brown or something?
No, nigga, I'm not saying that, but he definitely right under Chris Brown.
Chris Brown
That's
is like Eddie Knight.
Yes.
Trey Songz
Jacquees is better than Trey Songz.
Bro, Jacquees ain't selling out like fucking Trey Songz, nigga.
Who?
Jacquees. Jacquees is not. Look, bro, I'm dead serious, bro.
Nah, I fuck with you.
Jacquees is not selling out like no fucking Trey Songz, bro.
Nah, I fuck with you, Jack.
Jacquees is not selling out like no fucking Trey Songz, bro. Is you crazy? No, the fuck he ain't, nigga.
No, he not.
No, he not, nigga.
No, he's not. As a female, I would not pay to see Jacquees. He does more covers than his own actual music. He does more covers than anything.
Jacquees
they'll book Trey Songz before Jacquees. You saying at this
Jacquees do more covers. He don't even have his own full catalog. It's more covers than anything.
He R&B though, Chantel. I wouldn't doubt that.
Nah,
that
he
Jacquees,
is, and he got a fan base, but it's not going to be the same because
it ain't gonna be no empathy.
Why would I want to pay to see someone perform something that they just did a cover to somebody else's shit? I'm not paying for that.
And I think that Jacquees is probably not even in the amphitheater section. He probably what's the shit underneath Reyes? What is the underneath the amphitheater? He will be underneath that because you got arenas, amphitheater, then you got underneath that. So I think amphitheaters is like anywhere between 5,000 and 8,000 people in tennis, nigga. Trey Songz has definitely got them, bro. And everybody.
Chris Brown.
So Charlie, you saying like when you say he's not a multimillionaire, what you mean? Like he just don't got hundreds of millions? Because a multimillionaire, once you got over 2 million and up, you a multimillionaire. You think he don't even got 2 million?
No, well, this is what I'm saying though. When I say more time, going 10 or better. What he said when he originally,
that's what you going off of, but the facts is the facts. That's why I said that you need to go with facts, bro.
Yo, did he settle and pay the 20 million, or was the case 20 million and he settled out? That's where it really stems from. So now we talking about when he say, yo, do we got bread to settle out for 20 million? That's not an artist that's gonna shell out like a Diddy who was able to give what's one girl name that was doing this case? The Cassie girl for 30 million. Diddy got that.
I think that hey bro, what the fuck is you talking about?
For homegirl, that's not happening. And if you even take half of that, that's not happening with a Trey Songz, bro. He settled for something that was less than 20 million. Is how I'm taking it. That's
bro,
what we was originally
like that's because listen, bro, that's because you're not that smart, bro.
Ain't nobody fucking with Trey Songz. You're not that smart. Have a feature in 8 years.
That's cap. That nigga has had a feature.
Club don't even bring him up no more after that.
Why the fuck you talking about the Breakfast Club?
They don't even bring him up
bro. The Breakfast Club don't bring up a lot of people. That don't mean that they. Hey man, I'm about to kick this nigga.
You should.
Yeah, I'm definitely get your ass in the goo, nigga. Cause you starting to piss me off because you keep over talking me, gang. Like I don't get it. Like we gotta have some type of decorum with this shit. You hear me? Like I'm giving you facts. All I stated is you can have the whole fucking mic, nigga. You can have it. I'm gonna let you go. All you gotta do is just cite your source. We cited our source, nigga. Google and Chat GPT, nigga.
Look at what
if
they
you
say.
saying that that's a lie. Hey, money, if he's saying that that's a lie, it's cool. Google do lie, correct?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, let's compare sources, though.
Let's see what they got to
All
say.
that pipe dream ass shit that he doing, talking about labels and all this, bro. That's an R&B artist, Trey Songz, nigga. He definitely got hits, nigga. And if he come to your city, nigga, them women is pulling up. Fuck is you talking about? And them guys coming with they women.
Hey, blow my goddamn screen up. I'm too small in the goddamn screen for one. Let's
Like for real, bro.
Let's get to these comments, man. What are they saying in the chats, man? Are they saying that Trey Songz really got 20 million to blow? Not that big, brother.
No, I wouldn't say he got 20 M's to blow, but I'm just saying though, like, bro, he probably definitely like the nigga don't wear jewelry like that. He been in it for like damn near 20 years, bro. Like we probably got some big ass cribs. I'm pretty sure LA, Atlanta, fucking Virginia. Where I think he's from Virginia or some shit. You know what I'm saying? He probably got some big ass cribs and shit, right? Of course, we don't want to compare him to Chris Brown. Chris Brown to be compared to Usher, right? Them niggas do arenas, but for surely, bro, Trey Songz does amphitheaters, nigga. That's for sure.
So what are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that he got a big enough bag to make this go away and make it all good? Is that what you're trying to say?
Shit, my problem is why did he make it go away? That's how he got into a whole nother thing and put me in a whole nother zone.
But let's get for one, can we share the screen? I wanna share what the Trey Songz, man. But I want to know, like, cause I've been hearing that Trey Songz is a little aggressive and freaky out here. So is he like a freaky man? You can't make me big in the corner.
Hold on.
Is he a freaky man? Because it seems like he always got something going on. Look, I wish I could control this because you don't know what you got going on.
I'm looking for the one that I'm looking for. Hold on, my boy.
Yeah, no, it's the one inside the. It's the one inside the Bob. It's the one inside of the share screen. Yeah, there we go. All right. So, man, SBJ says Chris Brown survived that bullshit with Rihanna years ago and still relevant today. That's putting in work. You know how hated that boy was. And yeah, man, Chris Brown is different than Trey Songz. But I mean, Trey Songz, does he have 20 million? I don't think he got a dub to give nobody. So he definitely settled.
He don't probably got a dub to give away.
But he had to settle. I don't think just because a nigga gave.
So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something.
That means you want to live to fight.
Do fucking Ludacris got 20 M's?
Yeah, Ludacris definitely got 20 M's from the Fast and the Furious and all that goofy shit he doing. He don't even rap no more. You know, when rappers stop rapping, you know for sure they done made a stupid bag. You know what I'm saying? So Ludacris, he's not even a rapper no more. He's a Fast and Furious actor. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's about. But what they saying here is said pocket watching. What the fuck? Yeah, that's what we do. We hear the pocket watching.
Yeah, let y'all know. Shut your bitch ass up. You a fat nigga never have no bad hole, boy.
Who? Who is that?
Tripping. Sup, nigga. But look,
I ain't nobody had no bad hole. I got better bitches. You ever
Trey B. Jacquees ass over a woman and ripped his dreads out and they friends.
He said Trey got a cool 70 million. James the Boss, stop playing. Stop lying to yourself. He ain't got a cool.
Google say he got 6, but he probably got like 15, 20.
Chris sitting on a 300 mil easy. Yeah, I can see Chris with 3 million. You know what I'm saying? Trey gonna be doing 25 to life when them women come forward. I'm telling you, he has a history of doing weird things. I'm just saying. He's a dibbler and a dabbler of the freaky mans. You know what I'm saying? So salute Chuck and Money, man. Tap in, SBJ. What's going on? The Bears TV, you crazy as hell. Chris Brown, Sasha said Chris Brown.
They say they accusing him of groping a woman at nightclub.
You said what?
Accused him of groping her at the nightclub.
Ooh.
Woman, right? $20 million lawsuit accusing him of groping her at the a woman at the Miami nightclub. Trey Songz.
Hold on. Dr. Gross said Trey beat Jacquees' ass over a woman, ripped his dreads out his head, and they friends. Yeah, he's a monster. He's a killer. You know what I'm saying? Where you see the 20 million at?
It's on the screen now.
Oh, okay. To share what you sharing. I was looking at the comments. Let me see. What is this saying? Zoom in on that. Blow it up to the full screen. Yeah. Nah, like you gotta actually zoom in on it with your fingers and make that, you know what I mean? So it zoom into the full screen of that. But yeah, man, I said Luda is ludicrously rich. Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Sasha Trey deal not that good. CB deal was awesome. Yeah, I mean, Trey's just a real one, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you a real one, you don't get to make it to those different levels. You feel what I'm saying? You don't get to make it to the arenas and get to touring over there in Europe and all that. You get to stay local and you get to do the clubs that you know what I'm saying. But we don't let you in our country, nigger boy. You know what I'm saying? That's what they saying. We're not gonna let you over here to get a big bag. You're not Chris Brown. You're Trey Songz. You got cornrows. It's different when you got cornrows. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. He said Chris is an artist who cannot tour and get paid off music. A lot of artists can do that. Yeah, he can get. What do you mean? See, I'm gonna say this about Trey Songz. Trey Songz is the type of person, he can reach those levels, but he always do some goofy shit to get him in a situation. He always being a real nigga, slapping somebody's face somewhere. You feel what I'm saying? Scuffling somebody up, telling somebody, I'll beat your ass in here. It's like, hey, Trey Songz, we have sponsors. You just can't beat up people here today. But he like, I got cornrows. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. I'm from the hood. So that's the difference. Chris Brown, even though he does all those weird illicit substances, then he knows how to like go hide. Trey Songz, he's in the club gripping asses, getting sued, popping out. He only go chill once he got three lawsuits on him. You know what I'm saying? He said for the 100th time, he said, I don't feel like Trey got take nothing from a female though. No, he don't. He a real one. That's what I'm saying. He don't know how to be PC. He don't know how to be just
Hey, sweetie, let me ask you a question real quick. Hey, money, let me ask a female. So, do you think that Trey Songz is still doing concerts today?
Yeah, that's a fact.
You think he's selling them out?
Trey Songz, if he performed like he used to, I think he could still sell out. I mean, you gotta look at some of the hits he got out there, the features, all that. Trey Songz is not no low caliber type of artist. Like, come on now, that nigga gave you baby making music, swinging fucking music. Like, come on, that nigga. Yeah, I gotta put some credit on that nigga name too. I think he can still sell out in the arena too.
Yeah, like I think he amphitheater for sure, like 5 to 8,000 people for sure. That he come in intimate situation, and he's definitely going, you know what I'm saying, sell that bitch out. You know what I'm saying? And my thing is, people were saying how like they was in here early. They was talking about some Trey Songz. He ain't came out with a hit in years, and I'm like, yo, he's an R&B singer. R&B singers.
It's a lot of artists still out there that's still getting props and still singing their old school songs that still knock. It's about the sentiment. They got songs that still set. They really don't have to even make no more songs like that. They got bangers that still played in clubs, on radio and everything now until today.
That's what I was trying to tell them. Because R&B is different from rap. Rap got a prolonged career if you actually got some hits. Motherfuckers gonna listen to these like shit. Where you think that Beverly and Mays come from? Where you think that all these old school people come from? You think that it's just a coincidence that they can go?
That's not like diamond selling. That's
I went to Frankie Beverly Mays. The last 2 Mother's Day, I went to the concerts at the Forum, and Frankie Beverly Mays, he sold out the whole Forum in Inglewood, and I got videos and pictures. That motherfucker was lit up from around front, top, and bottom. This year, I went to go see the ladies of soul R&B, Patti LaBelle, Anita Baker, Stephanie Mills, and Shaka Khan. So when I tell you them videos that I had, then they were still working it, still performing live, and they still was hitting songs.
Stephanie Mills is kind of like Trey Songz.
Yeah, her song "Statement." I tell you, everybody in the Forum was off their feet from old to young. They rocked the whole Forum, and that Forum is big. When I say each level in the Forum was stacked, They were stacked. So I know they paid out that arena.
Yeah.
Sasha, you right. She said Trey wasn't going to the Diddy parties. He wasn't one of them guys, brother. He didn't get in the Diddy party. And then he went to one.
He didn't get to get in, or it just ain't came out. Come on now, because a lot of people y'all wouldn't have thought would have been in that party, but look at what happened. Oops, there they go. So let's just say nothing that came out on them, because a lot of people was being quiet. They don't want to get brought up.
For sure.
And then
A lot of these niggas know they fucked up and sold they devils, so they gonna stay in the tuck until somebody mention them.
Look
That's
at
a fact.
SPJ female. She said, no, that's behind him. In my opinion, he got his foot back in the door a few years back ago.
That's a fact.
And Doc tried to ruin him. That didn't work. And I ain't even a fan for real. I don't know, man.
Yeah, like
And you
so.
gotta
All I'm
understand, he for the
saying is,
women.
yeah,
He for the
exactly.
women.
That's what I was trying to convey
That's
to
what
these
makes
fellas.
it. That's what y'all don't understand. They know what they doing. Chris Brown. They know what they doing. They not
Yeah,
making the
they was
music
like,
for
you
you
can't
niggas.
compare him to Chris Brown. You right.
No, oh no, you can't.
But
That's
at the
a
end of
big
the
difference.
day, Chris Brown compared to Usher. Like, that's just like a rapper that I like, Fabulous. I always use Fabulous. You probably like, damn, this nigga always use my name. But I use Fabulous because Fabulous for, hey, money, your mic don't work.
You can't
And I
say
wouldn't put Usher
Yeah.
and Chris Brown in the same caliber. They got two forms of music too. Their styles is not the same, and we can keep that 100. Usher is not fucking with Chris Brown on the dance moves and stuff. He got good moves, but y'all got to give it to Breezy. That little nigga is one of a
Yeah.
kind.
Michael
He learned from Michael.
Is Usher above Chris Brown though? Because I feel like it's Usher, Chris.
Oh, no. Usher is not above Chris Brown. Chris Brown did too much. He's behind him. I ain't gonna take the credit from him because he got some bangers till this day.
Yeah.
Damn, Chris Brown is a nigga. He that nigga, man.
But
I'm
that's the
just
goal.
saying
Ain't
though,
nobody
bro,
fucking with
Chris, like,
Breezy.
so at the end of the day, even though they comparing them right now, but at the end of the day, bro, Chris Brown, Usher, they gonna be in the arenas. They both gonna sell out arenas. That's a fact. Same thing I'm saying. Like, I don't know if y'all know what amphitheaters is, but an amphitheater again is, I think, between 5,000 and 8,000. Trey Songz is definitely hitting them bitches a few times a year, bro. Not no 10 times, nigga. A lot of times. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
He on tour. I just went to the Google and said, well, what he on tour at? Okay, he in Little Rock, Arkansas. You think Little Rock, Arkansas is from small when it comes to that type of culture? Hell no. They showing out and showing up. That's
The
a fact,
women
bro.
is finna what's finna dynamic what's
An
finna dynamic. You know what I'm
amphitheater
saying?
in Little Rock, Arkansas, you don't think they can
It's finna
get
blow up.
5,000 people in the building?
Little Rock,
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
They got 5,000 black motherfuckers right now that's willing to go to Trey Songz concert, bro. That's why he there.
First of all, the women gonna outnumber the men because that's who's coming. They know what they doing. The women are coming for them. The women are coming for Chris Brown. You got a few males in there and stuff, but it's predominantly women. Their music is made for women. That nigga ain't swinging and doing all them dances and popping his good thing to no men.
Hey man, it's a recession right now. I don't think anybody's selling anything. He might be goddamn.
No, they definitely selling, bro.
Hey, it's a recession for real. You might see some of these niggas with elephant trunks on kids. What you talking about?
tonight. Goddamn.
Hey, bro, Trey Songz, he can't do it. He probably ain't doing it right now.
Let me find out.
But I'm gonna give you two artists that's doing it right now, bro.
Who is that?
You know who them two is? Who on tour that be in fucking, like, you don't even probably even, these motherfuckers have been in your city 5 times in the past 5 months. That's how they on tour heavy, nigga. Chris
Who's
Brown
Fox
and
tonight?
fucking young boy about to be like that. Young boy.
Young boy different. He's different.
Young boy suck. Nigga, what you mean? He a rapper though.
I said he's different. He got this. Hey, I just seen an Instagram post where they was talking about people was just worshiping this nigga like Michael Jackson. I'm like, it's different for young boy.
You know how many songs that nigga got?
Hey, I don't get
I'm talking about, like, you know how like artists, they like to say like, yeah, I got 1,000 songs in the cut. This nigga really got 1,000, probably 1,000 songs released.
Who you talking about, Chris Brown?
No, I'm talking about YB, Young Boy, NBA Young Boy.
Oh yeah.
Nigga got like at least 300-400 songs released right now, bro. That's released. These niggas, I got it on a hard drive. Shit ain't never coming out. This nigga already got that's out there. He different.
Hey, without even doing concerts, and he getting a stupid bag though.
Hell yeah. He don't gotta do whole lot of concerts, but guess what though? He He ain't been on tour in years, and he on tour right now. He in LA tonight. Matter of fact, he in LA. He out there with you.